morning. Good morning, beautiful viewers. My hay fever is atrocious this year. I don't actually really ever suffer, but this year suffering is the right word. I've just been on my Instagram story talking about how I wore a mask yesterday at work in the Lush warehouse, just to kind of ease the amount of dust, bath bomb dust and glitter, etc. that I was breathing in, and that really helped. Oh, I've woken up this morning, as you can see, with a very puffy face. Cold flannel is helping. I've had lots of people messaging me saying, "Oh, are you taking antihistamines?" Yes, I am. I used to be a pharmacy technician, so I got all the gizmos and gadgets. And when I say I used to be, it's just because I left Big Pharma to work a more ethical job. Hence why I now work for the vegan magazine and at Lush Cosmetics. Antihistamines are not really working. I'll probably go and get some stronger ones today. I'm using the... ooh, don't want that to spill. This particular serum, the Antipodes Blessing Serum, which I've featured lots on my channel before, is a complete godsend at the moment. I'm using it on my, well, I'm using it on my whole face, but at the moment I'm dropping it directly onto the area where I'm just constantly blowing my nose because it's red and raw. I'm also using the Raw Canvas Soul Hydrating Gel Moisturiser. I'm just actually chatting to the ladies from Raw Canvas now via Instagram. They're going to try and sort me out with something a little bit more moisturising for me, just while my skin at the moment is so dry and raw. Today on the agenda, I want to try and get out of the house. Well, I need to get out. I'm going to head off to Sombrero. They have a new vegan cheese and sour cream, vegan sour cream options on their menu. They've just joined the vegan magazine as business members as well, which means that you can actually get a free upgrade to their vegan sour cream and vegan cheese every time you shop with them. You just have to show your Vegan Society card. It would probably help if I show you what that looks like. Alright, this is what the Vegan Society card looks like. So it's a paper card, and on the front and back it has information about the Vegan Society in New Zealand. So I'm going to head along to Sombrero today, and I'm going to use my Vegan Society card to get the free upgrade on their cheese and their sour cream on my burrito. The second reason why I'm going to Sombrero is because we're going to do a giveaway for my 12 days of Christmas vegan giveaways that is coming up really soon. Today is today's Saturday, the 7th of December, and my giveaways are going to start. I think I'll start them on the 11th or the 12th of December. So I've got a few different things that I need to organise for that today. I desperately need to clean my room. I think that's another reason why my hay fever has probably flared up so bad. I am looking forward to vlogging today, filming a couple of other videos for my channel, and it's really a life admin day. Washing, cleaning, organising. So I'm going to make some breakfast now because I'm starving. The famous ice scar shows her face. What you doing, Bubba? Well, I'm going to make breakfast, Iska. Do you want to come downstairs? Come on. Hmm? So when I make my breakfast, or any meals really, I try to make enough so that I have some meal prep left over. Currently we've got some peppered mushrooms, some kale and sun-dried tomatoes. So I've popped them into bowls as well. And to do the kale, I just use a little bit of lemon juice, and I use a pinch of salt, and I use some olive oil, and I just massage it. And I'll just give the leaves a bit of a massage and then leave them to sit, and they're just really nice and soft. They become more of a salad leaf rather than a hard kind of crunchy leaf. So I've got 2 meals that will go into the fridge. I'll either use them for lunch or for dinners, or I'll take them to work. And this is my beautiful breakfast. So I've got kale, sun-dried tomatoes, mushrooms, some pesto, and tofu scramble on toast. I'm going to devour this now. I've just been resting. I had breakfast and I've had this flannel on my face again. Ice Kit is taking a little nap. Oh, behind me. I need to get up, and I still haven't cleaned my room. It's so nice just to have the weekend off though. And even though I'm feeling crook, everyone else is at work, so to have the house to myself as well, because I live with 6 other people, is extremely relaxing. Anyway, I need to get up. I need to clean my room. Oh my gosh, it's hot. Ooh. I'm melting, so I need to get the aircon on. Oh gosh. Right, I'm off to Sombrero to get some vouchers and to buy some dinner. May as well feed 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm just going to film a little Instagram story while I'm there. A lot of people don't know about the new vegan cheese and vegan sour cream options, so I'm just gonna let everyone know. Off to Sombrero in Otia Valley Road. If you haven't been to that one, it's a really good one. It's really important when I do my Instagram stories that I add captions to them. A lot of people forget that if you're deaf or hearing impaired, that a talking story can literally mean nothing, and it looks like this. if you're deaf, you're not going to understand anything I'm saying, and it's not really appropriate for me to assume that you can read lips, hence why all of my videos of late have also had closed captions on them, which I edit to make sure that they make sense. They're not just the generated ones. So I normally sit in my car to do stories just because I like that there's no background noise apart from the aircon at the moment. Then I'm able to have it on, write out my captions using Instagram, you know, the words on Instagram, place the caption, and then I upload it, making sure that it's really accessible for everybody. That's super important to me. I think as a content creator, or just anyone using Instagram, we should be really aware that the audience aren't just people with two good ears and eyes. So I'll explain a little bit more about alt text as well at some other stage. But I'm going to quickly upload this, and then I'm going to head off to Sombrero, and I'll take you with me, of course. Hello. I can't see. So I obviously went to Sombrero to get dinner, and I picked up the vouchers, which will be featured in my 12 Days of Christmas giveaways. I'm really excited for that. I loaded this up with just the regular salads and the vegan sour cream and the vegan cheese, and you'll see a little video of them prepping it. They actually keep all of that in separate containers, which is really good. So there's less likelihood of cross-contamination if that's something that you're worried about. The other thing that was super cool when I went in there, I'm just dying to take a bite. The other thing that was really cool is they do this thing where you buy a meal and they donate a meal to someone in need. So they work with underprivileged countries to provide people with food. Isn't that good, Iska? This is too spicy for you. Yeah. And in all honesty, that just makes me want to shop there more. Any place that does like a part charity. Obviously I don't know a lot of the ethics behind Sombrero. I haven't had a really decent look. But I do really like that they're doing a plate for a plate. So you buy a meal, they donate a meal. And yeah, I think that's really cool. It was $14.60. So pretty good. I'd probably pay around the same for a Burger Fuel meal, maybe a little bit more. This to me feels a lot lighter than a takeaway meal, and I probably think it's a lot healthier as well. They said to me at the Otia Valley store that they use, or they try to use, less oil, so that's another really good thing. It's still a takeaway. Obviously you can make these at home, but if you're out and about and you're looking for a really good vegan option, not just a veg option, but a really good vegan one, then head along to Sombrero. It's about 8:45 and I have mucked around with dinner, and then I did an Instagram story, which I'm just finishing now, uploading. Taste testing of Choc Boys chocolates. Do you think I managed to film any of that for YouTube? No. They came in this box. They're like handmade artisan chocolate, vegan chocolate bars. I ordered 3 of them, and they're gone. I ate them, so that's how good they were. And now I am just sorting through some of this stuff here for giveaways. You can check out more information about the chocolates that I tried and didn't manage to get on video in the description box. I will link you to the Instagram page that I'm talking about, and they also feature in the upcoming vegan magazine, so if you're subscribed to that you'll get to see the chocolates that I'm talking about. I used to finish all of my daily vlogs with quotes, so that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to find a really good quote. And actually there was one that I shared on my story earlier today, so let's go back to that. Leveling up takes isolation, separation, and extreme focus. I simply love this one. So if that's something that you need to hear, I hope that resonates with you. Definitely resonates with me. I know that this year I've had to really separate myself, focus on the goals that I have in regards to the vegan magazine and some things at work, and especially as we are nearing the end of a decade. If you have been putting things off for yonks and you have goals that you want to achieve, level up. I am going to have a shower and have a really early night after I've sorted out all of that mess behind me for the giveaways, and you will see me tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye!